Hi everyone, Ohio State Senator Ken Smith here. Welcome to In Case You Missed It, State House Edition, Voltage Victory Edition for the week ending May 3rd. This week saw a huge energy policy victory for State House Democrats that'll benefit all Ohioans by keeping money in your pockets and getting the corruption out of your state capital. With the passage of House Bill 15, Democrats achieved significant policy wins, many of which we've spent years fighting for. To understand the magnitude of the moment, we need to retrace the history of House Bill 6. It was signed into law in July of 2019. It bailed out 2 nuclear plants in the northern part of the state and 2 1950s-era coal plants, one of which wasn't even in Ohio. These 2 coal plants have already cost Ohioans $500 million, and left unrepealed would continue to cost Ohioans nearly $500,000 a day. When House Bill 6 was passed, it was described as the worst energy bill of the 21st century. But it was the corruption beneath the surface of House Bill 6 that led to what was later described as the biggest bribery and money laundering scandal in Ohio history. Following the FBI's arrest of the Republican Speaker of the House, the nuclear plant bailouts from House Bill 6 were eliminated, but that only fixed part of the problem. Several Democrats began addressing the corruption within state government and the role First Energy played in orchestrating that conspiracy. Legislation to repeal the corrupt coal plant subsidies was introduced by a variety of Democrats, including Senators Craig, Weinstein, and myself. I also introduced legislation to require electric utilities to stand for a full and complete audit to make sure those utility companies were not ripping off hardworking Ohioans. So the years of Democratic hard work was paid off this week when both of those important provisions were included in the final version of House Bill 15. The lesson here is this: even though Democrats are in the super minority, our efforts in Columbus are not in vain. We may not be able to do everything, but if we're smart, work hard, and at times play the long game, we can still have the ability to impact the citizens of the state of Ohio. But I know this: if we do nothing, that's all we'll ever get. So let's celebrate this Democratic win, Ohio. I'm Ohio State Senator Ken Smith, and that's In Case You Missed It, State House Edition, Voltage Victory Edition for the week ending May 3rd.